Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This week I just kind of had the Palkia itch, I guess. I was talking to a friend of mine. We were telling each other our favorites and stuff. And yeah, for some reason Palkia and Dialga came up, and yeah, I was just telling them how I really like Palkia and I should draw them again because I don't think I've drawn Palkia since I was in like high school. I'd have to go back a long way because Palkia's, like, I've mentioned this before, I'm sure, in a video, but Palkia's like a bit more on the complicated side, like design-wise, so I was always very intimidated by him when I was like in high school at like peak drawingness, because I don't know, when I was younger it just seems like I was pretty much always drawing. Yeah, if only I was still like that. I mean, I definitely still draw a lot, like, don't get me wrong. I don't feel like I've sunk into this crazy rut that I see people talking about a lot on Twitter and stuff. So yeah, I'm all right, but like, I just miss the way I was so productive in high school. But I would always like shy away from drawing the more complicated legendaries just because, you know, they were kind of beyond my skill level and I didn't really understand. Like, I don't know, I just have had so much practice and I'm pretty comfortable with my craft, I guess, so now I know how to flesh more complicated designs out. Like, I'll start with like rough shapes and like build onto them, and it's, you know, it's easier said than done. It's just a thing that you can only get comfortable at, like, the more you practice, because you can watch all the like how to draw Pikachu tutorials and they're like doing circles and like lines and it all seems so easy, but I don't know, you just, it's like the manga and anime books, how to draw manga and anime, they use so many construction lines, and like, yeah, it's great to see that, and it's great to like learn how to use those, but I don't know, for me anyway, it was a lot of like figuring out what works best for me, because when I do a circle for the head, like, honestly, I don't know why I do that. I mean, it's like, I know why, like, I'm building off the circle, but it's, if I had to like explain to someone why I drew that circle and like what I'm using to like guide myself, because I don't even do the vertical and horizontal lines to like show where they're facing, I don't know, I just immediately start fleshing the basic shapes out. So yeah, sorry, that was like a little tangent. More about the piece, it's been snowing a lot, and like, the weather's been weird. It was really, really cold for a while, and now it's warm again, and I just kind of felt like drawing more snowy backgrounds. It's not like a super fleshed out background, not gonna lie. I kind of became a little bit discouraged about it because I wanted the image to have like more bluey tones, but I shaded Palkia with his like neutral purple colors, so it really wasn't matching, and so I was getting frustrated with the whole thing and how it wasn't fitting together, and I really just wanted to overlay like soft light layers to pull everything together. I don't know, I was done with it at that point. I had a lot of fun with Palkia. I think Palkia turned out really, really well. Probably gonna stick that on my portfolio. I'm not sick of my watermark yet. This is the second time I use it, so that's always good. I don't know, I don't really have all that much to say. I had a pretty good week this week. It wasn't like super crazy, I don't know, because like the place I work at, we work with schools a lot, like high schools and elementary schools, so like when they have summer break and winter break and March break, like I get summer break and winter break and March break, because they're the most work. Like, it's hard, it's not hard, but like it's the thing that takes up most of my time, coordinating with everybody, and like that's all gonna start up again next week, and I had to plan everything up for that, but like everything is pretty much fine. Now that I talk about work, I have to text a few people I can't forget, because that would fucking suck. Oops. Sorry, I swore I chased my husband out of the house so I could do this voiceover, even though it is like a earlier voiceover. Like, I still have tons of time. I still wanted to do it now because I'm gonna go have a shower and then a bath, and I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the night. So I wanted him to go so I could yeah. Oh, he went to Metro. Yeah, I sent him out to get energy drinks because we're unhealthy like that. You know what, actually? I used to only get, well, I would bring my coffee to work all the time, right? Because that's what people do generally, because, you know, a $2 coffee from McDonald's every, like, 5 days a week, assuming you only work 5 days a week, and, like, sometimes the second one, and like, it just adds up so much. So I've always just used whatever coffee my parents had, and then when I moved out, they just kind of got me McDonald's coffee, because that's my favorite kind of coffee. But this week, when I ran, well, not this week, but this, like, last month, I guess, when I ran out of McDonald's coffee, I bought, like, really nice Starbucks coffee, and it is real good. I'm glad I did that. If you guys drink coffee, and, yeah, you just use, like, pre-ground coffee, because I don't really have a grinder either, treat yourself, man. It's still way cheaper, and it just feels, like, bougier. Like, it's good coffee. I usually only drink it at, Blake's mom's house, because she has the nice coffee. But yeah, I guess I'll leave this voiceover off now because I used a really nice remix from Glitch X City, so I should leave some time for you guys to be able to enjoy that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you guys Sunday.